a group called the National Association of Negro Musicians, which is no longer together. I sang at a contest and won the contest in New Orleans. Was transported to Philadelphia where they had the national contest. I won second place. And I met a lady then who said, well, if you come to New York, I'll help you out. Well, actually, when I got to New York with the bus and the consulate, I was supposed to go back to New Orleans. What she didn't know was I was not going back. We had a big argument. She said, no, you got to go back. I said, I'm not going back. Make a long story short, I spent about 3 weeks homeless. And finally, I went to this lady, to her house, right? And I didn't even tell her because I was too proud to tell her I didn't have a job. All I had was a college degree in this suitcase, and I forgot what you call it. I forgot the kind of suit. Anyway, that was all I had. And after 3 weeks, I wound up being arrested. Wound up in the courthouse in front of something I'd never seen before, which was a black judge. I'd never seen a black judge ever. And this judge's name was Kenneth W. Stamps. Again, making a long story short, the policeman who brought me had already questioned me, and found out I was a college graduate. He tells that to the judge, and the judge didn't believe it and said, oh, yeah, really? Come up here. And he says, you a college graduate? I said, yes. And what I didn't know was this judge had been called to a convention of black college presidents and lawyers that Eisenhower had brought together. As if God had said, well, this is what I'm going to do to help you out, fool. Sure enough, thinking he would catch me, he said, well, what's the name of your president? I said, Albert W. Dent. And he said, send this boy to my chambers. And that led to him calling the YMCA, which then allowed me to stay there until I got a job. And I did that, and I got a job, and I was rehearsing one time in downstairs. And one of the members of the Belafonte Singers, I don't know if Harry Belafonte for young people was a big-time calypso guy. And he said, that's a job, for a tenor, So I went and auditioned. I got that job, and that began my career.